Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back with another part of my CD collection. This time around, it's going to be a lot of black metal this time. Uh, Little mix of stuff. We got some symphonic style, atmospheric, even a little straight up. But before I get to that, got a little stack of death metal yet to show, real quick. And this is a Scrotoctomy from Torture to Putrefaction EP. Really sick stuff. Love it. The Kennedy Vale, Trinity of Falsehood, amazing cover. I have the T-shirt. I had to cut the sleeves off because just didn't, after a while, just quit fitting right. But really good technical, brutal death metal. This is Aborted Fetus with Fatal Dogmatic Damage and Private Judgment Day. Then we have Cerebral Effusion, Impulsive Psychopathic Acts, as well as Idolatry of the Unethical. Oh, this EP is just fucking amazing. Has a very almost modern Behemoth kind of sound to it, I think. This is Sidious with Ascension to the Throne of Self. Amazing stuff. Really good band. I haven't heard their full length album yet, but this EP is just fucking crushing. Then we have Angist with Circle of Suffering. This is a I believe Icelandic death metal band. The vocalist and she's also I think the guitarist and another guitarist are all both female and yeah, like I said before, I'm a sucker for female fronted extreme metal bands. If I hear that there's a black metal or a death metal band that has a female vocalist, I'm just like, I gotta check that out. I don't know. Maybe it's my love of metal, my love of women. I don't know. It's just I gotta check it out. Guttural Secrete with Recapubescent Despoilment, as well as what the hell is this called? Nourishing the Spoil. There we go. This is Asphyxiate, Anatomy of Perfect Bestiality. Catalepsy, Autopsychosis, amazing brutal death metal from Jesus Christ. From Russia, I do believe. It's been a long day, guys, so I am starting to stutter, and, this beer's probably not helping me. Anyway, moving on, we have Disavowed with Perceptive Deception. Really good album. Track 3, Reason Rejected, was on a compilation CDR a buddy of mine made me years ago. And I just love that song. One thing I always noticed about it is, to me, especially on that song, it sounds like he was saying the exact same thing over and over again. It's like he was making the same... To me, he seemed like when I was first trying to get into death metal... is when he sent me this, and it kind of sounded like he was just making the same noises over and over again. And it just, I don't know. It's a great song, though. It's a great album. Check that band out. This is Avulsed with Gore Spattered Suicide. More boobies. It's not going to be a CD collection video without seeing some boobies somewhere. Again, more boobies. This is Insidious Torture with Lust and Decay. Pretty hot shit right there. Coat Hanger Abortion, Dying Breed, little slipcase. And then we also have, it was a complete blind buy, and I thought the cover and that looked cool. It's pretty good. Over Your Threshold with Facticity. Alright, now on to the black metal. Found out about this band from watching a Luke Hammerhart video. This is Eternium, Repelling a Solar Giant. Amazing cover. Really great album. There. Daggerlad, The End of the Dark Ages. This is Rotting Christ, Passage to Arcturo. Non Servium. One of my favorite albums, A Dead Poem. This is the 2-disc edition, I believe. Has like a sampler CD for the label. And track 2, Among Two Storms. Oh, I love that song so fucking much. That was the very first song I ever heard from Rotting Christ, and it instantly made me a fan of this band. I fucking love it. If you've never heard Rotting Christ, check out Among Two Storms. That song is just amazing. Then we have Sleep of the Angels, Kronos. This is Genesis. Sanctus Diabolos. And the last one that I have, Aiello. Really cool album cover. Kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Cold, Masterpiece of Pain. Another band that I need to get their new album. This is Phantom. Mork Gravers Kammer. This is... I can't really read the name of it. It's so dark. I can't hardly read it. But it's that one right there. And Hunder Argamel. I need to pick up their latest one. I know it's out. I just have not got around to ordering it. This is In Full Darkness with Our Cursed Rapture. Ihsahn, The Adversary, the only album I have from Ihsahn. What the fuck is wrong with me? I love his music. Why have I not picked up the rest of his albums? I do not know. Next up, we have Panopticon with Self-Titled and Collapse. This is a split CD with When Bitter Spring Sleeps. And this is a split with Wheels Within Wheels. As you can probably tell, I am missing Kentucky. I would really love to get that, if I could ever find it. This is a split album with Skagos. You can, even with the sleeve on, you can kind of see the spot gloss logos for both bands. Really cool stuff. And then we have Roads to the North. Wolves in the Throne Room with, what the fuck title is this? Black Cascade. Jesus Christ, I could not read that to save my life. Sorry about that. And then we have Celestial Lineage. And Two Hunters. And their latest release, Celestite, which I actually enjoyed. It was different, but I definitely enjoyed it. Agalloch with Pale Folklore. This is The Mantle. Ashes Against the Grain. And surprisingly, I actually got this at Best Buy. I was completely surprised to see Best Buy carry this. And then Marrow of the Spirit. This is Krallis, and I want to say this is I don't think it's a self-titled, but I cannot read this to save my life because the font just kind of mixes in with everything. Sorry about that. Then we have Ancients with Heart of Oak. Amazing stuff. Another one that I picked up after watching Luke Hammerhart talk about it. Primordial with The Burning Season. And The Gathering Wilderness, as well as To the Nameless Dead. This is Campfire with Fra Under Verdenen. Probably butchered that all to hell, but I tried. Woden's Throne, Curse. Love to have this on a t-shirt. Even a flag of this would be pretty cool to have hanging up. Skyforger, Kauja Paisalis. Yeah, the other one I totally butchered. I apologize. Temnazor with Folkstorm of the Azure Knights. Again, another Luke Hammerhart purchase. I watched him show I believe it was a cassette of that. And I went out and checked it out. Loved it. Picked it up. Northern Breeze, Sailing to the North. Ereb Autor, Fire Meets Ice, another really cool album cover. And strangely, this band's material is really expensive when I find it in different places. Skullmold with Boulder. Then we have Arcona with Slovo. Really good kind of Russian, folky, black death metal type stuff. Really good stuff. One of my favorite bands currently. Tengar Cavalry, Sunasu Cavalry. If you've never heard this band, just check out the title track, Sunasu Cavalry. And hopefully I can get this to show up. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. But it's a Sunesu Cavalry. Awesome stuff. Then we have the Expedition. And this one is, that one's in Chinese. Ancient Call. And their latest album, Blood Sacrifice Shaman. Awesome stuff. Kind of mixes black metal and with traditional Chinese folk. Though this last album is kind of more leaning towards the folk aspect of it. Insiphirum with, I guess it's just a self-titled. I'm really looking bright here. This is Iron. The Dragon Heads EP, another awesome album cover I would love to have on a t-shirt. Victory Songs. This is From Afar, another really awesome album cover. These guys always seem to have badass covers. And Unsung Heroes. And their latest one, One Man Army, this little digibook. Got the bundle package with that, coming in a round shield tin. Really cool stuff. Next up, we have Waylander, Honor Amongst Chaos. Moon Sorrow, Tulimirsky, Earpy. Oh my god. EP. Old Corpse Road, 'Tis Witching Hour, as specters we haunt this kingdom. Dear, so fucking good. Check this out. Vocals kind of reminiscent of Danny Filth, I think, at times, but just solid black metal. I love this album. I cannot wait to see what this band comes up with. Then we have Nok and Tursa, The Giants of Ald, another amazing black metal album. Check this out. Again, that album cover is just stunning. I would love to have a t-shirt of it. Then we have Velnius with Sovereign Nocturnal. This was a complete blind buy from me. I think I got that at the outlet store. This is Obsidian Tongue, A Nest of Ravens in the Throat of Time. Drook with Forgotten Legends. And their latest album, A Furrow Cut Short. And this is not the only version I have of this. I actually went back and I picked up the wooden box edition, which just pops open like that. You got the booklet, the CD. You know, some might say it's stupid to buy an album twice, but I couldn't pass up having that version of the album. I forget, it's limited, but I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. Excuse me, to what number, but I could not pass that up. And we are going to end with a band that I recently just pre-ordered their split with Nocturnal Mortem. I'm talking about Graveland. This is Thousand Swords. Following the Voice of Blood. Immortal Pride. Carpathian Wolves. In the Glare of Burning Churches. Blood of Heroes EP. Dawn of Iron Blades. Fire Chariot of Destruction. Spears of Heaven. And finally, Thunderbolts of the Gods. So yeah, that is going to do it for this part of my collection series. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and until next time, stay brutal.